So one of the questions asked oftentimes is, how do I change the glow plugs in my 6.9 or 7.3 IDI? First step's going to be take your air cleaner off. It's going to make life a lot easier because you're going to have that hose that's going to come down to here. Make sure you put a rag over your intake, because what you want to do is take compressed air or something else to blow all the debris out around the glow plugs here, because obviously if you're pulling your glow plugs out, there's a potential of getting debris down into the cylinders, so which is not going to do you any good. And then what you're going to want is a 1/4 inch drive 3/8 inch socket, and then some 1/4 inch extensions, and a 1/4 inch drive ratchet, and then I use a magnetic pickup tool. The other thing you're going to have to do too is obviously pull off all the glow plug leads. I can see why this is a problem for some people, because obviously getting down in here is not the easiest. It's not the easiest job in the world, mind you, just because you have all the stuff in the way, which I'm assuming is why people are asking how you actually do it. But that's why you want to go with the 1/4 inch drive 3/8 inch socket. So I'm going to start with one of the challenging ones here, because this one here obviously is pretty easy to get to, but this one here you can see, geez, I mean, that's tight. If you use a standard deep well socket, you'll never get it in there. It's just too tall. So you just kind of fish it in there, and this is where the magnetic pickup tool comes in handy. Just kind of fish it in there like so, spin it till it's on the glow plug, like so. You can see now that socket is engaged on the glow plug. And then you just take your handy dandy socket, and you can kind of go between little things there. They're going to move maybe a little bit. I'm using a wobble on this one. I don't know if I said that. You just get it on there and you turn, and bada bing, and just turn till it comes out. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go through and remove the glow plugs at this time, but you can see now I fell down in there. That could be a challenge to get back out. So that's where the magnetic pickup tool comes in handy. You just grab it, pull it back out, and there you go. And then you can also use it to pull the glow plugs out too, because it can be a challenge. And same thing with getting them back in. You can kind of use this to manipulate a little bit. The one in the back, same thing. All right, so this one here, again, you can get straight on that one. I don't know how well this is going to turn out with the sun today, but that one too, again, a little bit of a challenge to get onto. But with a little bit of manipulation, let me set down the magnetic pickup tool. Let's see here. You just drop her on. You have to move your wires. And I'm on. All right, you can see I'm back onto the glow plug again. You can see a socket there. And again, you just take your extension, stick it in there, and just turn it to get it out. And this is where the magnetic pickup tool comes in handy. You just grab it. Hopefully it pulls out for me. Maybe not. Yeah, have to do the old-fashioned one with the fingies. But again, got it out. And then you come over here, and of course you got some more challenging ones. Let's see here. This one here is a little bit of a challenge. Just gotta move that wire out of the way, but this one drops in pretty. I'm gonna use the magnetic pickup tool for this one. And like so, I'm able to fish it on. And it's pretty much on there. So again, you just drop that, and as you can see, you have no problem getting a socket extension on there. Then you have this one back here. Again, it's not the easiest one in the world to get to. As you can see, you can't even really see it down in there. But I come in through this side, like so. Again, I got that magnetic pickup tool. You can spin it to wear, and right now I'm seated on there. And there you go, I'm on. And you can see I got a nice straight shot with the extension. And that's all you do. With a little bit of ingenuity, I guess, you're able to get them on there with the tools. I don't see a way for some of these. Maybe you can get a crow's foot in there. I could try it. I do have a 3/8 inch crow's foot, 3/8 inch flare nut crow's foot, and I might even be able to get, let's see here, get another one, the 3/8 inch bend or whatever. I guess I don't know the proper name of these, but you can see that wouldn't really work so well getting that on there. Maybe for a handful of them, but say with just a 3/8 inch deep well socket, you're able to get to all of them. Don't be too worried about if you have to manipulate these just a little bit. You're probably not going to hurt anything. Again, use common sense with bending anything. But hope that helps for anybody that has had questions on how to actually do this. And then the reverse order, you know, anyone that you pull out, just drop a new glow plug in right away. Put a little bit of never seize on it before you do that, and then drop it in and tighten it down. They don't need to be, you know, cranked down super tight. There's probably a torque spec on them. I can't say what it is, but look in your book. All right, good luck.